Good morning, North Montgomery Middle School. Welcome to Charger Current News. I'm Blaine.
And I'm Nolan. Let's dive into today's show.
Do you think it's a little cold in here?
Sure do. All this talk about how chilly it is in here makes me think how cold it is outside.
Well, Cash and Yira have you covered. They've got the weather for this week.
I'm Cash Cool. This is Charger Current News weather for this week. On Monday, it'll be a high of 78 and a low of 60. On Tuesday, it'll be a high of 75 and a low of 40. On Wednesday, it'll be a high of 71 and a low of 45. On Thursday, it'll be a high of 71 and a low of 46. On Friday, it'll be a high of 78 and a low of 53. Back to the studio.
Looks like it's a little rainy this week for athletes.
Speaking of athletes, let's go into sports.
I'm Weston, and this is CCN Sports.
On Monday, 6th grade volleyball has a game against St. Boniface at Legacy Sports Facility, and on Thursday they have a game against Park Heritage at North Montgomery Middle School gym. On Wednesday, 7th and 8th grade girls volleyball plays against Lebanon at Lebanon. On Monday, cross country has a meet against Lebanon at North Montgomery Middle School.
Girls soccer Thursday, Southmont. Boys soccer Thursday, Southmont versus boys tennis. Monday versus Frankfort at North Montgomery Middle School. Thursday versus Western Boone at North Montgomery Middle School. Wednesday versus Bla and Nolan.
Back to the studio.
Good luck to our athletes next week.
Wait, what about football?
Oh, football had a bye week.
But didn't I hear that Elling and Santi are interviewing Coach Carson for Teacher Feature?
That's right. But before we move on to to Teacher Feature, a huge congrats to boys cross country, boys tennis, girls golf, and 6th grade volleyball teams, all county champs. Way to go, Chargers.
What do you coach?
So I am the head football coach here at the middle school, and then I am also the assistant wrestling coach at the high school.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have an older sister and 2 younger brothers.
Why do you teach?
I decided to teach because, one, it fits my coaching schedule really well, and then I also just like really helping kids and making people grow and get better.
Do you have any goals as a teacher?
Yeah, I would definitely like all of my students to pass my class, enjoy what they're doing in my class, and then not only that, but learn real-world skills and take them into their everyday lives.
What grades do you teach?
I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Do you have a favorite block or class?
Probably my advisory, just because they're a bunch of goofballs.
What do you teach?
So I teach STEM, so it's like real-world connections.
What do you do in your free time?
I like to golf, I like to hang out with my cats, and I like to just hang out and relax and sleep if I can.
What is the biggest challenge you have faced as a teacher?
Getting the kids to listen to me. There's times where they think they're my buddies, and we just sometimes need to buckle down and listen and get our projects done.
Why do you coach football?
I coach football because I love the sport of football. I think a lot of the skills that you learn playing football and doing football can transition into real-world skills, accountability, mental toughness, just being able to drive and get through everything. Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Back to the studio.
That interview was no joke.
But this next segment will be, definitely. Let's go over to Ryan and Addie for the joke of the week.
I'm Ellie. And I'm Betty. And this is Joke of the Week.
What's your least favorite joke?
All dad jokes.
Good answer.
Probably why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know why.
To get to the other side.
What do you call a cow with no legs? I don't know what. Ground beef.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know what.
Gummy bear.
Is the refrigerator on?
No.
Burger ketchup. I have a horse named Mayo, sometimes
Yes. Yes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
I eat bop.
Honey mop poop.
Hi, I'm Colton.
And I'm Ethan.
And this is today's history.
On this day in 1908, the first Ford Model T comes off the assembly line. It was built to be durable and simple to drive.
William, Duke of Normandy, embarked his army and set sail for the southeastern coast of England in what would be known in history as the Norman Conquest.
In 1938, President Roosevelt wrote a letter to Hitler asking for peace.
Patrick Henry, the first U.S. Liberty ship, is launched by President Franklin D. Roosevelt at Baltimore, Maryland.
Back to the studio.
Whoa, I didn't see you guys there. This is Hot Topic with Ryan and Addie. What's your favorite part of homecoming?
The food at homecoming.
Just seeing everyone dressed up because you know there's never another week where you're going to walk around and see 4 people that look like Smurfs with face paint.
Football games?
Football games and probably concessions because food.
Probably playing in front of the home crowd.
The football game?
The dress-ups.
Probably the dress-up themes.
Having fun.
The dress-up themes.
Back to the studio.
I'm Tristan.
And I'm Graham, and this is this week's lunch.
This on Monday, we will be having a donut pull apart, and for lunch, we'll be having chicken teriyaki, steamed rice, warm broccoli, fresh red pepper strips, and pineapple.
For breakfast on Monday, we'll be having a breakfast pizza. For lunch, we'll be having spaghetti sauce with meat, breadstick, penne pasta, romaine salad, green beans, and chilled fruit juice.
On Wednesday, for breakfast, we'll be having a pancake wrap, and for lunch, we have a grilled or breaded chicken patty sandwich, seasoned potato wedges, baked beans, applesauce, and cheddar goldfish.
For breakfast on Thursday, we'll be having a cinnamon roll, and for lunch, a taco bowl with cheese, seasoned corn, chilled fruit juice, and a biscuit.
Breakfast on Friday, we'll be having biscuits and gravy, and for lunch, we'll be having pizza, romaine salad, baby carrots, broccoli, red peppers, strips with dip, apple special, and sugar cookie.
And back to the studio.
Recapping our main stories, a rainy week ahead and a big week for our athletes next week.
That's a wrap on Charger Current News. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Speaking of which, thanks to you, we just hit 300 subscribers. Check the link in the description for our blooper video.
Thanks for tuning in, Chargers. See you next time on Charger Current News. And remember,
take care of yourself,
take care of each other,
take
and take care of this place.